Howdy Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Farming Simulator 22, and this is the back loader pack. This is for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Rockcrawl, my test map, one of my test maps. And this is by GameMasTer, 2.16 megabytes to download. A very interesting little piece of equipment here. I think we've seen something similar. I know there is one that's similar, but this one comes as two pieces. And slot counts are 3 and 2, so we'll find it, not there, we'll find it under Tools and Miscellaneous. And there it is, the backloader, $3,500, and the backloader shovel, $1,200. It holds 890 liters of all of those products you see down there. The only options we have is color, and we have all the colors, all the Giants palette of colors. $50 to change the color, so I can totally live with a $50 charge for a color change. That is pretty reasonable if you ask me. Let's just go back and take a look. We can make it any of those colors, as you can see, $50. So pretty cheap. It doesn't break the bank if you want a different color. So $35 and $1,200, so that makes it $4,700 for the set. We will try, actually we're going to just do that right now. We're going to buy, I don't think it's going to fit because the connectors are totally different. This is, we're just going to buy it and test it, but I doubt very much it's going to hook up to a standard bucket. It comes with its own bucket. Now let's hook it up here. It hooks up to a 3-point link. Let's get our help window on. And so as you can see, this one's hooked up to the back, but we have a 3-point link on the front, and I'd much prefer doing this from the front. Now the only kind of downside, you might say, excuse me, is it's quite long, because now you have it, instead of a regular front lifter that kind of the arm starts here, now you have the pivot of the arm starting at the front of the tractor and the bucket way out in front. So this, as long as you're kind of aware of that. So all you need to do to hook up the bucket is drive ahead. There we go, attach it. And now it is just like so. Basically the R1, there's nothing. L1 on R1, there's no. L1 is all we need. Left stick, left and right, tilts that bucket, and up and down moves that whole arm. It lifts quite high up in the air. So we're going to fill this bucket up with something. We should be able to fill it with something over here. If not, I will, yeah, there we go, start filling. So we got all the different types of stuff we have here. But, as usual, I'm going to fill it with, where is it? Come on, stones. And, oh, as you can see, because of the leverage of having something that far out, it's, oh, it seems to be, it's a little wiggly on there, too. Let's unload that and put something a little bit lighter. So you're gonna need a weight on the back, I'm pretty sure, or on the front, depending on where you hook it up. Let's just put manure in there. That might be, oh, that's even that's a bit heavy on the front, but manageable, as you can see. Now that help window's in the way. Let's go this way. Yeah, it's still a little bit wonky, but it lifts really high. The unload looks pretty nice, and let's see how well it scoops up. And it seems to scoop up pretty good, although, there we go, now it's all full. So as I said, it lifts pretty high. You can use this to put in a pretty high trailer, and the tip bucket, there we go, tips out like so. Very nice. Now let's unhook that and There we go. It seems to be a little bit sticky when you unhook it. Not that you're likely to unhook it ever once you've attached it, because... Oh, I was wrong. It does hook up to... Well. Let's go back into the front loader tools and buy a couple of more these other front loader tools. That's surprising. I just told with custom things like that, I don't ever expect it to attach to anything, and in the past I have not. But I am wrong, obviously, because it doesn't seem to like that particularly much. Right. Oh, that's that got ejected pretty hard. So the manure fork or the grabber didn't seem to like the grabber too much. Let's try the bale fork. Yeah, that seems to be that seems to work all right. Let's honestly, I really didn't think it was going to attach to these things, so I didn't even try it. But I'm glad I did. Okay, it's so long on the back though, it's hard to get the camera. All right, let's see if we can poke this bale here, and yeah, so look at that. Well, this makes it much more useful than I thought it was going to be. So obviously, any front loader tool will attach to this, as you can see here. Some of them may or may not like it. And finally, the big bag. Yes, it seems to, that seems to be okay with it too. And just to check to make sure it's all hunky-dory with that, let's drive around here. I apologize for the have to be so far away. Okay, let's see if we can hook this up here. There we go. And there we go. So no problems there whatsoever. Actually, quite a nice, cheap front loader attachment for sure. And what's nice, could make this really handy is if you do have a tractor you really like, but it doesn't have a front loader option, but it has a 3-point link on the front, you can definitely do this with it. Although, as I said, it makes it a bit long in the nose, but with a weight on the back, you can definitely make it functional, if not ideal. I would have liked to have seen a shorter arm, but it is what it is. It is pretty cool, and I really do like the fact that you can hook up any front loader tool, although obviously, as you can see here, the connections aren't connecting in the spots you would think they should be, but it still works, so that's quite amazing. That's the back loader pack by GameMasTer, only 2.16 megabytes to download, and for the set, for the bucket and the arm. The arm is 3 slots, the bucket's 2 slots on console. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.